Hey guys, it's Maya. Welcome back to my channel. Whether this is your first time here or you have been here before, thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can see by the title, this reading is all about who has their eye on you and why. We have a lot to discuss today. We do have an extended reading. So here on YouTube, we're going to be seeing who has their eye on you and why. We will see what are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards this situation. We will also get some messages from this person, whether it's from their 3D self or their higher self. And then over there on the extended, we're gonna see, will they take action towards this situation with you? If yes, what are these actions? And if no, should you take action towards this situation? We're gonna go ahead and see what is the outcome of this situation. We'll also get a time frame, and we're also gonna do a yes or no question in the extended. I love doing this, you guys, and it's so fun because it's personalized to everyone that's watching, and you can ask your own yes or no question and I will give you an answer to whatever it is that you are seeking. So super exciting. That's all that we are going to be talking about today. There's a lot to discuss. There's a lot to go over. Let me toss my book aside. So yes, sit back, get comfortable. I have 4 groups for you guys to choose from, and you can definitely watch as many readings as you would like. And this is one of those readings where it could be anybody that's reaching out to you, because normally, you know, it could be it's like somebody that you know, or you're expecting this person, or you're thinking about this person. But in a reading like this, like literally anybody could have their eye on you. You know, this could be romantic, this could be business, career related, this could be somebody like in your class, you know, this could literally be anybody. So if you don't recognize the energy, that's completely okay. I think you should still watch the readings. But yes, there's 4 groups for you guys to choose from. Each group has a different tarot deck and has a different crystal, and I also shuffled and got a random card for each deck. So basically you could be drawn to many things. There's many ways for you to choose which group you want to watch. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you your options. For group number 1, you have this Muse Tarot deck. This is what the back looks like, and this is a orange selenite ball, and your random card is the 6 of Emotions. For group number 2, this is the Light Seers Tarot deck. This is what the back looks like. Your crystal is Amazonite, and your random card is the World. For group number 3, this is the Fountain Tarot deck. This is what the back looks like. Your crystal is Rose Quartz, and your random card is the Ace of Swords. And for group number 4, your deck is the Modern Witches Tarot deck. This is what the back looks like. And this is Blue Obsidian, I'm pretty sure. Blue Obsidian? Yeah. And your random card is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, you guys, take all the time you need to pick a group. You can pause the video now if you need to. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with group number 1. Hey guys. If you chose this 6 of Emotions with the Muse Tarot deck and this orange selenite ball, this is your group. Hello, group number 1. I'm just gonna go ahead and set your crystal right here. And thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. Your support really means the world to me. So we're gonna go ahead and get started off with this energy check to kind of see who is this person that has their eye on you. And keep in mind, like I mentioned in the intro, even if you don't recognize this initial energy check, you should still watch the rest of the reading, because you know, it could be really anybody that has their eye on you, and it definitely doesn't have to be somebody that you already know or are already familiar with their energy. So just keep an open mind about it as we go through the reading, because this could really be somebody that maybe even comes up out of the blue and you had no idea, or you have no idea. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. So let's go ahead and see who is this person that has their eye on group number 1. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 6th house with Mercury and Virgo, with health, work environment, service, and worry. Okay, we have Solitude with the number 9. And we have 8 of fire with speed, activity, and multitasking. Interesting. Okay, so to go ahead with zodiac signs first, this 8 of fire, here, let's switch this out so that glare is not that bad. This 8 of fire, this is Sagittarius energy. This solitude with the number 9, this is definitely making me think of the Hermit, and that's making me think of Virgo energy. And then we have Virgo out here again, so we have Virgo out here twice, and then the 7 of Cups, this is Scorpio energy. So that could be significant. And you guys were actually drawn to the 6 of emotions, which is the 6 of Cups, which is also Scorpio energy. I do feel like this is somebody, for one, it's possible you have not heard from this person in a while. Because with this solitude card, it's really making me think that this person has like distanced themselves from a lot of things, a lot of people, and it's really kind of just like figuring it out. You know, I feel like this person could be going within right now. There could be some kind of a transformative period in this person's life. So it's very possible that they have pulled their energy back from you and from other people, or just from like their lifestyle. They've just kind of pulled back to kind of figure out, what do I want? What path do I take in life moving forward? A little bit about this person though, with the speed, activity, and multitasking. I think this is a really fun person to be around. Even with solitude, you know, this is a very intelligent person. I think they're, not only are they very book smart, but I think they have a lot of like street smarts. I think this person is very spiritually evolved. They're probably still evolving spiritually. They're very mature. They're coming through as like, yeah, like a very mature individual here. But with the 8 of Wands, the Sagittarius energy, you know, they're a really fun person. They could be of like a different ethnicity, different background than you, or than like other people. Maybe they just have a very unique look to them, unique aspect to who they are as a person. But I also think with this Sagittarius energy, you know, they really love different cultures. They love exploring. They love learning. They could love reading. You know, they could love pursuing higher levels of education here. They could really be into traveling and just kind of doing new things, being spontaneous, being fun. I feel like this person could really be going through some kind of a tough, not like a tough period in their life, but a period of like figuring it out. That's like heavily what I'm seeing here. Even with the 7 of Cups, you know, this person could maybe just be overwhelmed, have a lot of options, not really sure what to do next. So they're kind of just like trying to figure it out. Even with this work environment and worry, it's like maybe they're trying to figure out their career, maybe they're trying to figure out just what path to take in life. But it is giving transitional period for sure. I think this person could have like freaked out recently, maybe because of like just what's going on in their life. Maybe they feel like they don't have everything figured out and they should have things figured out. Like I'm getting a little bit of like a breakdown kind of an energy from this person recently. Maybe they were like, oh my gosh, like things are not working out how I want them to, or I thought this was going to happen but something else is happening, or I have so many options, I don't know what to do. I do think like something happened and they have pulled back, whether that's pulled back from you or pulled back in life in general from a lot of things. And I really think this person is just heavily focusing on themselves right now. I think this is a very down-to-earth person. They could be very practical, very realistic with that Virgo energy coming through. But with Mercury and even with that Sagittarius, because this is actually Sagittarius in Mercury, the 8 of Wands, it makes me feel like this is a very like talkative person. Maybe they just talk a lot, or they always have a lot to say. You're never bored in conversation with this person. You can really talk to this person about anything, or they will speak up about anything that's really going on. So it's like they're down to earth, they're, you know, they're practical, they're realistic, but that Sagittarius and that Mercury, it makes them a bit more fun, a bit more spontaneous. So I think this is like a person that kind of has like the best of both worlds. Like they're a good mix of like down to earth, mature, you know, let's be real about certain things, but then they're also a good mix of like, okay, let's have fun. I want to do something spontaneous. Let's go do something exciting, cool, adventurous. It's like they're a good mix, they're a good balance. And I think that's something that's very prominent about this person. It's like when you meet them and you start talking to them, you're like, oh my God, like you're not one way or the other. Like you're a really good mix of everything. And it also makes me feel like this person could have like a bunch of different types of friends and different types of like friend groups, or just different types of people, to where like it's all because they have different aspects of their personality and that's how they get along to like different types of people. But like, you know, it's like they have different sides of them that they show to different people, if that makes sense. But I do feel like this person is a little bit like a mix of everything here. Even with the Scorpio energy, it is very possible they're going through some kind of a massive transformation. I also feel like for some of you, if this person has like pulled back from you, or you're not really communicating with this person, they're really saying like it's not personal to you. It really didn't have anything to do with you, or does not have anything to do with you. Like it's me, like I'm going through something here. I feel like that's something this person would say to you. They could have long dark hair. I think this person is in the process of like longing for something more, longing for something bigger, especially because you can see the world in this card. It's like they're trying to figure out their next move, but they want it to be big. It's like they're coming through as like a big dreamer, but I do think they're in some period of like frustration right now in their life. Yeah. Let me actually get one more card to clarify. Let's clarify a little bit about this person. Who is this person that has their eye on group 1? Okay. Yeah, 3 of Wands. We have Aries energy here. That's the Sun in Aries. Yeah, I really think this person is like they're like on a quest. They're on a quest for something bigger. They're in the process of like making moves, making drastic changes in their life, and like really leaving things behind to pursue something else. Because even this 3 of Wands is very much like, I'm ready for that next milestone. I'm ready for that next chapter in my life. I'm ready to like go do something else, something different, you know, maybe even in a different part of the world, or like whatever it is. But they're thinking on a much larger scale. And I think they're trying to find a balance between like, what do I do? How do I, you know, go pursue what makes me happy, and, you know, all these things I want to do without it like conflicting other aspects of their life. But another energy with this 3 of Wands here, and this being like a new milestone, I feel like this person could be on the verge of like completely having a brand new beginning in their life as well. And that's another reason I feel like saying like it's not personal to you or to like other people in their life that they have distanced themselves from, because they are just like absolutely walking away from like everything that's familiar or everything they've once been a part of, because they're really trying to figure out who they are, what they want, and like there's no limits to their next chapter. It's like really how I'm seeing it for this person. Okay, I think it's very straightforward. So this could be a friend. Again, I'll be honest, as of right away, I'm not getting heavy romance energy, like romantic. I'm really not. But we will see as we get more cards. But this could have been somebody that was a friend to you. This could have been a romantic partner, a coworker. This could have really been anybody. Like, I think for this group, like this could truly be anybody. Okay, let's see. Why does this person have their eye on group 1? Why does this person have their eye on group 1? Let's see why. Why does this person have their eye on group 1? We have the Knight of Inspiration. Another thing I want to say really quick is we were talking about how this person has a very unique look to them. I think this is a very physically very beautiful individual. I think they're very, very beautiful, very attractive. Again, that's Sagittarius and that's Scorpio energy. It's like they have a very unique look to them. It's like it's very like sexy, very alluring, but also like very cute and sweet. I think it's like if you saw this person, you'd be like, whoa, like they're very, very attractive. That's something that just very randomly came through. So we have the Knight of Inspiration here for why they have their eye on you. I honestly, you guys, I feel like this is, again, this could be romantic, but I think for this group, I am specifically feeling like just like a friendship or an acquaintance with this person. But why they have their eye on you is like they had a lot of fun with you. You know, we have this Knight of Inspiration card here, which is the Knight of Wands, but we see that it's just this horse. You know, the horse is by itself, and we see the fireworks in the background. So instead of it making me feel like, you know, this is like that masculine energy that's in traditional tarot, instead of that, it just makes me feel like they're just having a lot of fun, or they had a lot of fun with you, or this relationship was very, very fun for this person, because, you know, it just seems exciting, it seems spontaneous, it's kind of giving the same energy as this. And I think for this person, you know, they have their eye on you because it's like they just remember like the fun times you guys had together, or the things you would do, or just like memories. But I think this person definitely has had a lot of fun with you and just has enjoyed your company a lot, enjoy the things you guys have done together. So yeah, there is this level of, especially if you're like at a distance from this person, or you don't really communicate the way you once did, I do think it's like they think about you know, the good times or the fun times that you guys had together. So let's go ahead and see, what are their thoughts towards group number one? What are their thoughts towards group number one? We have the Nine of Emotions. So this is the Nine of Cups. Aw, that's sweet. Let's clarify the Nine of Emotions for their thoughts. Wow, the Six of Emotions. I think this is the first group. Yes, I am filming them out of order. I think this is the first group so far that got the card from the intro. So this is their thoughts. They're really missing you. Like, this person really misses you, and that's why they have their eye on you. Because even with the Nine of Emotions, it's like this is emotional fulfillment. You know, they're thinking about all the happy times that they had with you, and also like the way that this connection was so emotionally fulfilling for them. Because even with the Nine of Inspiration here, it's like they had a lot of fun with you. There was a lot of excitement. You did a lot of things. Maybe you're very like-minded people, or you just had a good connection with this person, and it's like they reminisce about that. Because even the Six of Emotions talks about our past. We're reminiscing about the past, and even like the way it looks like this person is kind of looking into the past, and like, you know, is like, yeah, reminiscing about the past. So I do think they think about you often, you know, and I also think that maybe you pick up on them intuitively, or you get signs and synchronicities about this person. But I really feel like they reminisce, and they definitely miss you. Like, that's how it's coming through, is like they miss your company. But I do think, like, I mean, let's get some more cards actually before I say anything else. But yes, they miss your company. Okay, let's see, what are their feelings? Okay, that was very quick. We have the Devil with the number 15 here. Let's clarify this. What are their feelings towards group number one? Oh my gosh. Oh wow, we got 2 5s. You know what? I guess this could be romantic the more I am sitting with this energy. This could be romantic or platonic. And if it is romantic, then, you know, like, this person had a lot of fun with you. And this could be somebody that, you know, if this is a romantic situation, it's the same thing. Like, they're still going through some major milestone in their life. They have withdrawn from this situation, and they do feel like there was emotional fulfillment in this connection or in this relationship with you. And it's like they're heavily reminiscing because they are not around. Like, I'm very heavily feeling like there is a lot of distance, and they have like moved on, or they moved physically, could have moved somewhere else, or they're like doing something new with their life, or trying to figure something out here. But whether it's romantic or not, I think the same messages do apply here. So this is their feelings, and we have 2 5s. We have the 5 of Emotions, we have the 5 of Materials, which is the 5 of Pentacles. There is sadness here. There is sadness here. There is a feeling of like a lack. Like they do recognize that when you are not in their life, there is some kind of a lack here, you know, and there is some sadness. They're not completely fulfilled the way they once were. Like they can definitely acknowledge your absence here. I want to clarify this devil. I don't know how to interpret. Can we clarify this devil? Okay, let's continue. Let's see what are their intentions. What are this person's true intentions towards group 1? Oh, the 10 of emotions. Oh my goodness. Let's clarify the 10 of emotions for their true intentions. The Star. Aw. There's that Tower at the bottom of the deck. So, okay, so this is interesting because now the more I sit with this devil and the Wheel of Fortune energy, I almost feel like this person is trying not to like fixate on the sadness or on them missing you, because with the devil I do feel like they're trying to cut something out and they're trying to like just plow through. They're trying to just move on with their life, especially since they are going through some transformation here. Like an example I can give you of like why this devil would be here. I don't think this is toxic. I don't think this is a toxic person, and I don't think there's any toxic traits here. But like the example I can give you is like, say you were really good friends with somebody or you were in a relationship with somebody, and then they get like a job opportunity or like they get a school opportunity or something in a completely different state, like on the other side of the country. And then so now it's like they have to go. They have to leave everything behind and they have to move to this new place and go kind of start over in this new place. And they don't really have a choice because it's like for something that they have to do, such as like work. So they don't really have a choice. So it's like even though there's sadness and they're reminiscing about you and like they had so much fun with you and they think about you a lot, it's like they're reminding themselves, well, you know what, like I have to keep moving through this. Like I can't get fixated and I can't just sit here and dwell on the sadness and dwell on the fact that I miss this person, because I have to move on. There are other things that I have to do or I have to accomplish certain things, and it's like they're trying to disconnect from how they're feeling. But I don't think it's in a toxic way. I think if anything, they're being very realistic about it because they have to keep moving. Because if they were to just sit here and dwell on the sadness, then it's like, well, nothing in their reality is changing. They're still having to move. They still have to go and move on with their lives. So it's like, it's actually better and like healthier for them actually to like detach from how they're really feeling, so that way it's not holding them back. Because I do think this person wants to like reach their fullest potential. It's kind of sad, you know, it is giving like a bittersweet energy, because it's like it's something that they want to do, so they're gonna go pursue that, but they do have to leave something behind. That's like how this is coming through to me, because even this Wheel of Fortune, it's really showing me like there's something new happening in this person's life. And the universe is taking them somewhere. Like there is some divine plan happening in this person's life. And I also feel like to some extent, it's like you were really meant to meet this person. You were meant to like have that connection or have that relationship with this person, but maybe it just wasn't meant to last forever. It's kind of giving that, like you really, you know, you really had a good connection with somebody, but you both kind of had to go your separate ways. And it's like it's all part of the divine plan. Now here with for their intentions being the 10 of emotions and the Star, I think this person will always have love for you. They always care about you and they have genuine love for you. And in the extended, you know, we'll see what is the outcome of this. I don't see it just yet, but they do have love here. And even with the Star, it's like they will always like hold you very near and dear to their heart. They will always hold you to high standards. They will always respect you and love you, and they will always cherish the moments they had with you. But like, I really think this person is going through a major change in their life. Whether it's a change that they wanted to happen or not, they're going through a major change in their life. And that's why that message came through earlier of them saying like, it's not personal. Like, don't take it personally, but I have to go do what I have to do. And the thing is, they actually really love you. They really care about you. And they're saying like, it would actually be harder on them if they were just like talking to you all the time and just dwelling on the fact that they have to go do something else. You know, like that, it seems counterproductive to them, because they're like, well, I gotta keep going. And I think that's like that Virgo energy, that realistic energy that's coming through, because they are not the type of person to dwell in their emotions and just like bask in it and just like not move on with their life. I think this person, they're very tough, and if they have to cut off from something, they will. Okay, so let's see if we can get any messages from this person. Any messages from this person? We have the 8 of Voices. Can we clarify the 8 of Voices? The Page of Voices. Yeah, I think this person would really say to you like, hey, I keep up with you, you know, such as like social media, or it's like, I think about you a lot. And they definitely think about the good times you guys had together. There is sadness here from having to walk away from this, and there will always be love here. But I think it's like, because they can like differentiate and realize that they have to like separate themselves from their emotions, or like really focus on what's coming next in their life. It's like they would tell you like, yes, like I do think about you, I do want to keep up with you. But with the 8 of Voices, it's like, and it's like they're saying they do want to communicate with you. I do feel like to some extent they feel like maybe because the 8 of Voices can talk about, you know, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, self-limiting beliefs, feeling like something is holding you back. So yeah, they could really feel like something is holding them back, whether it's their own mental conflict about this connection, whether it's their physical reality now. They feel like because of some circumstance, they can't necessarily reach out to you, and they want to let you know that. Or that's why they have not been talking to you, but they are thinking about you and keeping tabs on you. But they feel like there's some restrictions in their life right now. Or it could even also just be the fact that like it's easier for them to move forward without dwelling on this. You know, that could also be the reason they're saying, hey, like, you know, I've really pulled back from this connection, or something like that. Okay. Group number 1, I think that's everything I see here. So now we're gonna go ahead and take it over to the extended, where we will be looking at, will they take any actions towards you? If yes, what actions? If no, should you take actions towards this? We'll see what is the outcome of the situation and get any time frames. And then we also have our personalized yes or no question in the extended. So that will be linked in the description below. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and check it out. I would love to see you over there. If not, that's completely okay. You know, that's totally fine. Thank you for all of the support here on YouTube. Thank you for watching this. And if you are interested in a private reading, the link to my website is also in the description below. Go ahead and check that out. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for the support. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me. But yeah, take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time, or I'll see you in the extended. Bye, guys. Hey, guys, if you chose this World card with the Seers Tarot deck, and you chose this Amazonite crystal, This is your group. Hello, group number 2. Thank you guys so much for being here, for all of your support. It really, really means the world to me. I'm going to go ahead and just set your deck aside for a second. I do want to say one thing actually about this world card that you were drawn to. The world, you know, the 21, this card here is the very last card in the major arcana cycle. So I do feel like for some of you, you know, you're completing some kind of a cycle in your life, or you are evolving for the better in some way. You are becoming closer to the person you're meant to be. You're becoming closer to, like, you're aligning closer to your higher self. I really do think some of you have just accomplished some major milestone in your life. You ended a chapter, starting a new chapter, or you're just very much in the right direction and you are evolving into who you are meant to be. I feel like there's a lot of happiness here for you, and you know, it could have been tough to get out of something or to move in a new direction, move in a different direction, but I do feel like there's a lot of happiness. There could be a lot of peace coming from within because of some decisions you made recently in your life. So, you know, that doesn't have to be for everybody. That was just something I wanted to mention because that was the card that you guys chose. So basically, we're gonna go ahead and start off with a energy check now. Like I mentioned in the intro, this is all about who has their eye on you and why. So this, we're gonna see who is this person. We're gonna get their traits, their, you know, their characteristics. We could even see how you might possibly know this person. And keep in mind, you definitely don't have to know this person. This could be someone you have not met yet. And you know, there's so many scenarios on how this interaction could go and what could happen. So, you know, just take it however, and definitely continue to watch the reading, even if you feel like you might not recognize this initial energy. So let's go ahead with the energy check and let's see who has their eye on group number 2. Ooh, you got the Wheel of Fortune. We have Virgo with Earth and Mercury. We have I analyze details, health issues, work issues methodically, and we also have the 6th house. Oh my gosh, we also have Temptation with the number 15. Oh, and we have the Knight of Water with romantic, emotional, and dramatic. So this is the Knight of Cups. Okay, let's move that over because I don't like that glare. Okay. You know what's so interesting, you guys? I almost feel like this is somebody that could have like a work, like, you know how like you have crushes, like a school crush or like a work crush? For some of you, I really feel like this could be at your workplace, or this could be school. This is it's giving some kind of an establishment, and it is giving like you go to some place all the time and this person also happens to be there. So I guess it doesn't have to be work or school. I mean, it could be church, or it could be like a coffee shop or the library. 333, as I'm saying that, it's like I'm feeling like it's some kind of a place that you go to regularly, and this person just happened to be there one day, or they just happened to also go there. But with this Wheel of Fortune energy, I do feel like it's giving like somebody that you just happen to meet this person, or you just happen to work together, go to school together, be in the same class together, go to the same place. You know, I do feel initially I very much feel like you just happen to meet this person somewhere very random. Now, a little bit about this person. This could definitely be somebody of a different culture. I'm picking that up very strongly here. Or yeah, like something about their background is different, their culture is different, you know, and they're very unique. They come from some kind of a unique culture or background, speak different languages, eat different foods. You know, I do feel like it's somebody from somewhere else, definitely not the same place that you are from. With the zodiac signs here, we have all the fixed signs. We have Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy with the Wheel of Fortune. And then we also have Virgo here with the Knight of Water. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And this Temptation is definitely giving me the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy. I feel like this is a very practical individual, especially with Virgo coming out as their sign here. They could definitely be an earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. but it's a very practical person. They're very systematic. They have a structure in their life. They have a routine that they follow every day. This is definitely not like a super spontaneous person. If they were going to do something, they're going to plan it out. They're going to create an itinerary, or they're going to really put thought into what it is they do every day, or even for fun activities. Like if it could be Monday and whatever they're doing this weekend, they have to plan it out ahead of time. I really don't think this is somebody that's super impulsive, and I think that this is somebody who's very low-key, very down to earth. I almost feel like you might not even like not recognize, you might not even notice this person is there at first, because they kind of just keep to themselves. They're really down to earth. I feel like this wouldn't be like the class clown. This wouldn't be the office flirt. This wouldn't be that person that everybody knows and everyone talks to. And I feel like this person kind of just hangs out in the background. Even with the way they're kind of like hidden. Because with this card, this person is like hiding, or trying to be like incognito, or they just kind of like blend in. And maybe, if they do have an ethnic look to them, maybe they don't completely blend in, but it's like they're just there, and they're not necessarily center of attention all the time. Even with the way this person is like holding a flower to their mouth, it's like they don't say much to you, or they don't say much in general. They don't speak up in general. And with the way they're kind of incognito in this image, and then we have the temptation card, I do feel like they definitely have their eye on you, and I feel like they're very physically attracted to you, and I'm seeing this person like viewing you from a distance. That's why I feel like you might not even notice that this person is there, because they're kind of like, maybe they sit on the opposite end in your classroom, or even if it's work, that you kind of bump into this person here or there, but it's like they view you from a distance, and they're very, very, very attracted to you. I feel like there's a lot of physical attraction here, but this person is not like a super impulsive person in that sense. Like, yes, they're very physically attracted to you, and they probably like, not trying to be creepy, like they're not sitting there like fantasizing about you, but I do think you are their type, like to a T. But this person is not like that player, they're not that super like, yes, this person can be confident, but they're not like in your face telling you they're attracted to you, wanting to take you out. So it's very much like they are very attracted to you, and they want to talk to you, they want to get to know you, but they're not gonna like impulsively do anything. They're gonna kind of watch you from a distance. That's like the vibe I'm getting. I feel like this is definitely not a player. They're not like that frat boy energy. This is definitely somebody that's very calm, down to earth. They just do their own thing. This person also has a lot of respect for you, and they could also just in general have a lot of respect for women, and for people. Like, they just have a lot of respect. Like, they're not going to disrespect you by trying to like hit on you, trying to like say like weird flirtatious or like sexual things towards you. I feel like they have a lot of respect for people, but if they have some kind of like an emotional feelings towards somebody, they're going to be even more respectful to that person. I feel like this person would not disrespect you, they would not embarrass you, they wouldn't call you out, they wouldn't like put you on the spot, because they're not the type of person to be in the spotlight themselves. I feel like, yeah, they stick to a routine. They're a very smart individual. They're very realistic as well. I don't think this person has their head in the clouds. I feel like they're a big dreamer, sure, but they're not like they stick to what's real to them. And maybe even the career that this person has is a very realistic career, like say they have like an office job, or like they're like a doctor or a lawyer or a teacher, or like something that is like practical for them. And they would probably say to you, yeah, like I do it, like is it like my number one passion in life? No, but I'm in this career because it makes me money, I pay my bills, and I can support my lifestyle. So it's kind of like they would put their necessities ahead of their passions and what it is that they are like really wanting to do in life. I'm sure this person has their hobbies and all of that, but I think for their career, it's something that's very practical. And they were probably raised in an environment like that as well, to where they were just raised to do like the practical thing for their career. Or if you're in school with this person right now, it's like they're doing the thing that they know is going to make them successful or help them achieve that lifestyle that they want to be living in the future. But with this Wheel of Fortune, I really heavily feel like this is a very by chance occurrence that you and this person cross paths. So, you know, for some of you, like an example is like, say like last minute you had to switch classes because something happened with one class and now you have to switch, or like something happened at work and your meeting, instead of it being scheduled in this coffee shop, it was scheduled at a different place. And like it's something like that. Like it's just very much by chance you happen to be somewhere and this person happens to notice you. I do think they're shy, and with this Temptation card, I do feel like that's like their nature to be shy, and I just don't know like how this person would approach you. But with the Temptation, I feel like they're very, very, again, they're very attracted to you, and they are very shy about doing something about this. And even with this I analyze and this details, and we were just talking about how this person will have everything like mapped out, you know, they probably have like 10 different scenarios on how to approach you if they were going to, and which we will get into later, but that's so interesting that it's coming out like that. But with the Knight of Water, this is a very genuine energy. This is a very genuine person. Like if they have feelings for you, then they actually have feelings for you. And this is giving more romantic for, you know, for this group. I will say this person that has their eye on you definitely has a crush on you. That's how it's coming through. It's like a little crush, you know, and maybe it's starting to grow for them, but it's definitely a little crush. And even with this energy, you know, we were saying like you're doing good, you're evolving, you're bettering yourself, you know, mentally, physically, spiritually, and they could be noticing that you're just glowing, you're doing you, you're happy. There's something here that like this person genuinely enjoys you and like your energy. Like it's not completely physical for this person. I feel like because of your energy, your personality, your character, the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, and all of that, like I think all of it is like very tempting for this person. I don't think this is just physical. I think it's like everything about you. But yeah, that's kind of like how I feel this person would be. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's more that I see here about who this person is. They're definitely not that Chad, Brad, or whatever, like frat boy, like I said. And especially like, they're not like a finance bro. And even if they were a finance bro, they're not the typical finance bro. They're just not that typical character of a man. I do feel like this is a masculine energy that's coming through, but it's not like your typical guy. It's definitely not your typical guy. I feel like when you notice this person, you're really gonna be like, oh, have you been here this whole time? Or just be like, oh, I'm so surprised, I've never like noticed you, I've never because their energy is very shy. I'm like trying to get more information from them, and even their energy is like really, really shy. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more cards now. Oh, this is a really sweet energy. I feel like this is not the type of person to intentionally hurt you. I don't know why I feel the need to say that. And I feel like, yeah, they're really genuine. And I just noticed how this is green. This is kind of a green color. The crystal you guys chose is green. And that's really making me think of the heart chakra. So I feel like this person, like this crush that they have on you is from a very genuine space, and like the way they feel towards you, it's from their heart chakra. Like it's coming from a very, very genuine space. And that's why it's like they're not acting impulsively if they do feel like, you know, physical attraction towards you, because they just know that like impulsive things don't last. And I feel like it's like they respect you so much, they respect their feelings and like how to approach somebody so much that they really would take their time to come forward about how to go about this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more information now. Let's go ahead and see why. So let's go ahead and see, why is this person, why does they have, oh my god, why does this person have their eye on group number 2? Let's do that first. Why does this person, 5 of Pentacles. You know what's so crazy? This is wild, group 2. I was just looking at this key, and the keyhole is right here on this person's chest, and here there's a key and a keyhole. That's crazy coincidence right there. This person definitely wants more in their life, and they haven't found what they're looking for, and that's why they're so into you, or this crush is here because it's like you're very unique to this person, and they feel like you could fill some kind of a void in their life. Like they feel like you have this key to unlock something in their life, to give them something better. Like, and I do feel like this person has been looking for this, you know. So say if they're looking for a relationship, or they're looking for emotional fulfillment or happiness or whatever it is, but they're looking for a very specific type of a partner, they feel like you could be that person to unlock this door. And like I said, I don't think this is a serial dater. I don't think they're like that person to just date a million people. Like, they're not that character. So if they are single and they're looking for a relationship, they're looking for the right relationship. And the fact that there's a key out here twice, and there's like, this is such a, you know, this is happening out here twice. I feel like you have something special that they don't see in other people, and they are in some kind of a lack. You know, there is some sadness with this Five of Pentacles. You know, maybe they're lonely, maybe they're really trying to find that healthy, happy, genuine relationship, and they just haven't found that yet. So it feels like they're seeking something, and you have that quality, or you could be that person that they are looking for. And it's, I'm thinking of like, you know, when you don't have a crush for like a really, really long time, and then suddenly you find somebody, or you meet somebody that like gives you butterflies, and it's like you're kind of like awakening that in them a little bit, which is really cute. Let's go ahead and just clarify this Five of Pentacles on why does this person have their eye on group number 2? Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. Ah, the Emperor. With Aries energy here. Yeah, with this Emperor, like, this is not like an immature boy, you know. And normally I don't put genders into my readings, but this is giving heavy masculine. But it's like, this is a very mature individual. They could even be a little bit older than you, but if they're not, you know, age doesn't really matter. It's just they're very individual, they're very established, and that's what I was getting with that, you know, work hard, play hard vibes. Like, they really have something going for them in their life. So whether this is school, whether this is their career, whatever it is, they're very established. And again, this is not somebody that just like messes around. I think they take their career and their stability very seriously, because that's the Emperor right here. And they're like, for this to be why they have their eye on you, it's like they are looking for their Empress. They're looking for that other half that can really like build something stable with them, you know, for them to be as mature, as established, and like they don't date around. They're just doing their own thing, and they're trying to find somebody who can match that. And I feel like this could also be somebody, maybe like this person could have a lot of options, and maybe they do have a lot of options, you know. Maybe they're just so successful and they're just such a good person that many people want to be with this individual, and because they're high up here and they have options, they're not going to settle, because they're like, you know what, like, I'm such a catch, like I have so much going for me, I'm working so hard in my own life, and I want somebody to match that energy. I want my partner to be on that same level as me. You know, I also think this person doesn't enjoy people mooching off of them, taking advantage of them, using them for whatever reasons. And I do feel like this person could definitely have been single for a long time, and then they're just grinding, doing their own thing, and then they see you, and then that little part of them is like, oh, it wakes up, because they're like, oh my god, like, this is such a cool individual, you know, they really have their own thing going for them, they're so unique. And yeah, this is giving like very, very mature, very established. And they're looking for something serious too. Like, this person is not just trying to mess around. So that's why they have their eye on you. So let's go ahead and see, what are their thoughts? What are their thoughts towards group number 2? Ah! We have the Chariot with the number 7. This is Cancer energy here. Let's go ahead and see, what are their feelings towards group number 2? What are their feelings towards group number 2? What are this person's feelings towards group number 2? Oh my gosh. We got the 10 of Cups. The Knight of Wands. I'll keep that together for their feelings. And then let's go ahead and see what are their intentions. What are their genuine intentions? What are their intentions towards group? Oh my gosh, 6 of Cups. Okay. Some of you, you could actually know this person. Maybe you even have been in a relationship with this person in the past, because the 6 of Cups definitely can talk about that. So for some of you, you could definitely know who this is actually. Now that, and look, there's the Devil again. Capricorn could definitely be significant, but now that I'm looking at this energy some more, for some of you, yes, it's very possible you don't know this person, you have not had a history with this person. But I do think that for others of you, it's very possible you have had some kind of a relationship with this person before. So let's look at, what is the first one? Their thoughts. They definitely want to move forward with you in some way, you know, and so that could be anything. Like that could be like you never met this person and they're trying to talk to you, and that's them, you know, their thoughts are, okay, how can I move forward and become friends with this person? How can I introduce myself to this person? This could also be, say, if you are currently friends with this person, then they're saying, how can I move forward to the next level, and maybe, you know, ask them out on a date or something like that. But for their thoughts, it's like they're trying to figure out how to move forward. Exactly. But it's like they also want to move forward in a stable way. Like I said, they're not somebody that's going to be impulsive right now about this, so they're trying to figure out, how can I bring balance to the situation, how can I really make this work so we can actually progress, but you know, we're not just doing it impulsively. And that's what's actually making me think that for some of you, maybe in the past it was maybe kind of impulsive, or just it was not a solid foundation with this person in the past, or maybe you were not in the right position, or they were not in the right position. Like something was not lining up here for the two of you in order to move forward with something. And that's why I feel like this time around, they're kind of making sure that things in their life are aligned to what it is that you want and to their success, and they're trying to make sure that it would work out this time, if that makes sense. That's for some of you. And yeah, even with the way this is kind of like a sad energy, it's very possible that if you knew this person, had a connection with this person in the past, it's possible that like they are definitely missing you, you know, and that's where that sadness is coming from, and they're trying to figure out how can they reach out to you, if you would even accept them. Because here for their feelings, I mean, the 10 of Cups is like 10 out of 10 emotional fulfillment in a relationship. Like you see a happy couple, you see the rainbow here, we see the kids, you know, it's a very, very happy energy. So they definitely feel very happy towards this connection, or towards you. And especially if like you have a past with this person, they're very much, I would say they're very much in love with you. They're still in love with you. Or if this is a new person, it's like they have very genuine feelings towards you. And that's why I feel like there's that level of, I want stability with this person because I care about them so much. My feelings are so deep for this individual, or I see so much potential here with this person. I don't want to just jump into it and ruin it. So there's a lot of genuine love, genuine energy here that this person feels towards you. And I love that the Knight of Wands is here, because especially if this is somebody that's more reserved, they're quiet, they're shy, they feel like they have a lot of fun with you. With the Knight of Wands here, they feel like you bring out that fun side in this person, or like you make them feel alive. You know, that's really how I'm feeling with this Knight of Wands. And I was saying that earlier too, like something about you makes them come alive in some way, and they definitely feel that here too with this Knight of Wands. There's definitely a lot of physical attraction here, but it doesn't even have to be just like sexual. I do think there is that energy here, but they also feel like they can have a lot of fun with you, especially if, like I said, like I think you bring them out of their shell. You get them to do exciting things. You get them to put themselves out there, and they just have so much fun with you. So it's like this combination of, I genuinely have feelings for this person, but I also have a lot of fun with this person. They bring out this really good side of me. So I think this person really, really likes you for many different reasons here. Now, for their intentions, we have the Six of Cups and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So if you have had a past with this person, then we can say that, you know, they are definitely reminiscing about the past. And with this being their intentions, it's like, how can I do better this time around? Especially if something was not lining up the first time around, they're thinking, how can I improve, or how have I improved? How can I improve this connection? How can we build a better foundation this time around? So there's a lot of like reminiscing about the past with you. There's a lot of thinking about the past with you here. And even with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like, how can we build something solid? How can we build something stable this time around? Because I really want to make it work. You know, that's really how they're viewing this. And now, if you don't know this person, I think this person could have either been through a lot in their life, or they've been through some sadness in previous relationships, previous heartbreaks. So I think this person, they're intending to not repeat certain things with you. So say in the past, you know, if relationships ended up a certain way and things happened, they're making sure that they have learned from the past and that they can improve themselves, or they can just have a better relationship with somebody in the future. And with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like they have every intention to like provide for you, or to bring stability into your life as well. So it's like, not only are they bettering themselves mentally, emotionally, spiritually, but they have a lot of intentions here to provide for you, and to like have enough stability themselves, like have that financial independence, or just that stability in life, so they can offer you stability as well. So I would say this person is definitely very genuine. They have real intentions here. They really want to make something work with you. They want to have a real relationship with you. I don't think this is somebody that's just messing around here. And if you do have a past with this person, you know, we can still use that shy, reserved energy, because I think they're nervous to come forward. They don't know if you would accept them or talk to them or take them back. And I think that's also where that shy and reserved energy is coming from. Okay, interesting. So let's go ahead and see if we can get any messages from this person, whether it's from their 3D self or their higher self. Messages from this person towards group number 2. Aw, this is so sweet. And here we have the Hermit, bottom of the deck as well. Okay, that's actually so sweet, you guys. We have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Hermit with the number 9, and this is also Virgo energy. So what they would tell you is, yeah, and we were even talking about the heart chakra, and this image definitely makes me think of this person's heart chakra is glowing. What they would tell you is that they really want a new beginning with you. So this could be somebody that you, like I said, have a past with, or this could be somebody brand new, but they just want to start a new chapter in their life with you. They're coming from a very genuine space. I think this person has really healed. So especially if you know this person and there has been some time and distance between the two of you, I do think they have been healing. They've been working on themselves spiritually and emotionally, mentally, because this person wants to tell you like, hey, I have been working on myself, or I have healed from a lot in my past, from my past experiences, and I really want to offer you something genuine here. I really am coming from a genuine place, and I really have feelings for you, and I want something real with you. They want to tell you that they're not messing around. So basically, yeah, like everything that I've been saying, that's what this person would say to you. But there's heavy emphasis on like, I've been working on myself. So that could be very specific for some of you about like maybe somebody you're thinking about right now. But there's heavy emphasis like this person has been going through a transformation here, or they have healed from a lot in their past. And it's like they're serious about this. They're serious about you. I'm thinking about like a candle. This person could have gifted you a candle, or like something with a candle is really coming through. Or you created some art together, like pottery or painted, like you did some kind of like an art activity, or you will do some kind of an art activity with this person. But okay, I think that's everything I see here for this portion on YouTube. So like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna go ahead and see in the extended, will this person take action towards you? If yes, what are they gonna do? If no, should you take action towards this person? We will see what is the outcome of the situation. We'll also get some time frames, and we will have our yes or no personalized question in the extended as well. So yes, the extended should be linked in the description below. Go ahead and check it out if you're interested. If not, that is completely okay. Thank you so much for watching this here on YouTube. Thank you for all of your support. And I do offer private readings if that's something you're interested in. The link to my website is also in the description below. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Go ahead, take good care of yourselves, and please subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me in the future. But yes, have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll talk to you next time, or I'll see you in the extended. Bye guys. Hey guys, if you chose this Ace of Swords with the Fountain Tarot deck and this Rose Quartz, this is your group. Hello, group number 3. I'm just gonna set your crystal right up there, and let's go ahead and move this aside for now. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with a energy check first to see who is this person that has their eye on you. And like I mentioned in the intro, if you don't recognize this energy, that's completely okay, because this could be somebody that you don't really know that well in the 3D. So just take the messages however it resonates. But if you really feel like you don't recognize this, you should still keep watching, because you never know who this person really could be. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go in with this energy check and see who is this person that has their eye on group number 3. Let's go ahead and get started. We have the Hanged Man with the number 12. We have the first house with Mars and Aries with new beginnings. Focus on yourself, go for it, your physical body. We have the throat chakra with the number 5. Oh, that glare. Oh, we have the 6 of water with memories, childhood, nostalgia. Oh, wow. This person who has their eye on you, it's very possible you already know this person, and it's very possible you have not spoken to this person in a long time, because there's this heavy reminiscing energy, really wondering, what is this person up to? What is group 3 up to? How have they been? And I do feel like there's distance between you and this person. There could have been some kind of like a separation between the two of you, or it's like, if this was not romantic, then you just had, both of you just went in your separate ways in life. But with this new beginning and focusing on yourself with that energy here with the first house, and it's really making me feel like, there was two people did go their separate ways for whatever reasons. It could really be many reasons, right? Like, it could be romantic and it was a breakup, or it could be that maybe like you guys went to college together and then both people kind of went their separate ways after a while. So it could really be anything, but I do feel like there's been distance between the two of you guys. There's a lot of thinking about the past, being nostalgic, having memories with this person. And I really think this person wants to talk to you with the throat chakra here. I feel like there is not a lot of communication that is happening between you and this person right now. And another thing with the throat chakra, maybe you guys used to talk a lot, or this person could do something where they talk a lot. Maybe they have a podcast, maybe they have a YouTube channel. They do something and they talk, they talk a lot, or they talk about something as a hobby, or there's something here about their voice that could be significant. But overall, I really think this person is heavily thinking about you. They're really wondering, like, how are you doing? I feel like this person has gained a new perspective, either on their own life or on this relationship, on this friendship between the two of you. I really do think they're focusing on themselves right now. And this is Pisces energy. I'm not sure I'm blanking. I don't know. I can't remember if I went through zodiac signs, but this is Pisces. We have Aries here with Mars. Mars is also indicated to Scorpio energy, so that could be significant. And then the Six of Water is Scorpio. This is the Six of Cups. So we have Scorpio out here twice. And then we have the throat chakra, which is really making me think of Gemini and like Mercury energy. So that could be significant for some of you. But I do feel like this person has a new perspective on something in their life. This could be someone that took time for themselves, or, you know, if there was some kind of a separation here between the two of you, they have definitely been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of healing. This person could definitely be in like a down period. And when I say down, I don't mean like sad. I just mean they're more passive right now. With the Hanged Man, it's a very passive energy. There's not a lot that's happening, and they're being, you know, they're being open to changes, open to new things in their life, and they're like healing. There's a lot of like internal work going on, but they're not actively doing a lot in their life. Like, you know, this is not like the peak of their hustle. This person is very much chill, relaxed, like they're definitely going through some transformative energy from within, and I think they're putting a lot of effort into themselves. So having a new beginning for themselves, this could be, you know, going to the gym, starting to work out, taking better care of their body, eating healthier, really like drastically changing things in their life in this new beginning. It's like they're putting themselves first, and they're kind of trying to block out all things in life or distractions or things from the past, and they're really trying to just focus on themselves, focus on bettering their future. I do feel like this person heavily thinks about you, so you could be like intuitively picking up on this person often, because for this group, this is like heavy. I do think you know this person. They also wonder like how you're doing. You know, they're like, are you doing good? Like, have things worked out for you? Like, how have you been since the last time we talked? I just saw 555 on the time. Let me get one more card here just to clarify. Who is this person that has their eye on group 3? Who is this person that has their eye on group 3? We have the Sun with Leo energy now. And then we have King of Cups, bottom of the deck. We have the World. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. Hold on. This is quite a picture we have painted. King of Cups, the World. I'm trying to figure out who this person is. Yeah, somebody is like trying to move on from something. I do feel like it's very possible you could have had a relationship with this person, you know. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I do feel like this could have been some kind of a romantic relationship for some of you. It's like something definitely happened in this connection, because with the Four of Wands in the reverse, it's really indicating to me that the relationship fell apart. It fell out. You fell out of this relationship, or this person did. Something didn't last. Something didn't work here. And I do think this person is trying to heal and move past this. I do feel like they're trying to find joy in their life. They're trying to do things that make them happy, put themselves first, you know, try to forget about distractions and stuff. But I do think that you're heavily on this person's mind. They definitely keep an eye out on you. Even with the Ten of Cups here, I do feel like they still have feelings for you. There's very like strong emotional feelings towards you, even if the relationship fell apart here. But with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, you know, this could be masculine or feminine, but I feel like this is the person that we are reading right now. They have these feelings towards you, and they feel like with this in the reverse, they feel like you have pulled back your energy. They feel like you are not interested in them anymore. You're not interested in giving this relationship, you know, a chance or anything like that. But they still have feelings here. I do think they feel like something here is unattainable. You guys could be living at a distance from each other. But it's like either they're evolving, you're evolving. You know, there also could have been a lot of time that has passed. Like, say for some of you, if it's been like years that has passed and this person is like still thinking about you, they feel like, you know, too much time has passed. Like, I can't reach out to them. I can't, you know, that's like what their energy is right now. They feel like something is unattainable because a lot of time has passed. But they do, this is definitely your energy here, and they feel like you have pulled back from this connection. But I do think this person is evolving, they're healing, they're, you know, they are trying to better themselves, which is very, very interesting how we got such like a huge picture here. But with the throat chakra, yeah, either they think about the conversations that you guys had together, you know, they could even be rereading text messages, or just, you know, reminiscing on the things that they could talk to you about. There's something here about this person could really talk to you about anything. They could talk to you about a lot, and things that they couldn't talk to other people about, or they cannot talk to other people about in their life. You know, maybe they were really able to open up to you, and that's something they think about. They miss that. They miss that they don't have your energy in their life like that anymore. Now, if you and this person are still in each other's lives, then it's very possible it's just, you're just not to the extent that you used to be. Because I do feel like there is some distance here between you and this person, but it's very possible that you're still like in contact, or you still keep up with each other, but it's just not how it used to be. This person could also be posting on social media, and it's like they're making themselves look better than they actually are, or they're trying to come through as like somebody that's really doing good, really healing, and really focusing on themselves, which they definitely are, but I think they're hurting on the inside, but they're trying not to show it on the outside. Okay. I think that's everything I see for who this person is. So hopefully that kind of gives you a better idea on who this person could be. This is a very specific energy, and I do feel like you definitely know this person. So if this doesn't resonate, then maybe you can watch a different group, because I think this is a very specific energy. I just saw 1111 on the time. Okay, so, and you guys were attracted to the rose quartz, which is all about love and our heart chakra. So it's very possible this was some kind of a romantic connection between you and this person. Let's go ahead and see why. Why does this person have their eye on group 3? Why does this person have their eye on group 3? Okay, we got 2. I can take both of them. We have the 7 of Wands, and we have the Emperor. Let me clarify really quick. Let me clarify. Can we get one more card to clarify why this person has their eye on group 2? I mean, group 3, sorry. Yeah, and we have the Hermit. I think you and this person could have, either you guys like spent a lot of time together, or it's like you spent a lot of time together and they're very curious on what you're doing, how you are, like what's going on with you in your life. And they like want to check in on you. I do think this person is like keeping tabs on you from a distance. I do feel that heavily. Now that the Hermit has also come up, I feel like they're not necessarily coming forward and talking to you, or at least the way that they want to be, but this is why they have their eye on you. They are really trying to figure themselves out. With this Emperor here and the 7 of Wands, they're really fighting for their stability, or for their future, for their career, for what they want in their life. I think this person could definitely have like some kind of an internal battle going on. I'm viewing this as like their head and their heart, or you know, just like them versus them. I feel like this person could have had like, you know, mental health stuff come up, or just family stuff or life stuff. You know, something is happening in their life, and I do feel like there's a lot of back and forth going on within themselves. I really do think they're trying to better themselves, you know, trying to gain a sense of stability, maybe even trying to gain financial independence, financial freedom, just freedom in life in general. I do think they're working pretty hard on I don't want to say fixing themselves, but I think they're working oh my god, they're working very hard on trying to give themselves a better life, and they're trying to see what you're up to. So that's kind of why they keep up with you and why they keep tabs on you. But with the Hermit, I just don't know if they're right now, if they are expressing something to you here. But I do think something about their healing journey is very important right now to them. So let's go ahead and see what are their thoughts. So first, let's see what are their thoughts towards group number 3. Yeah, there's that conflict. Excuse me, I just burped. There's that conflict again. They're really going, and this is about what are their thoughts. So it's like they're really thinking a lot. They're overthinking. They're really going back and forth within their head about this connection, about you, about what's going on, about how they could like either better themselves, or it's like there's a lot going on in their head. There's a lot of conflict, but it's them versus them. And they're really overthinking something here. Can we clarify what they are overthinking? What is this 5 of Wands? Can we clarify? I'm gonna take this first card. Knight of Coins. They're overthinking their stability. They're overthinking, do they have enough to come forward to offer you something? That's what I was saying here too. Like, this person is really trying to get their stability figured out. They're trying to get their life figured out here. And maybe they feel like you walked away because they didn't have everything together. And maybe it was actually creating a problem, because obviously we're humans, we're people, we don't always have everything together, and we can still be in relationships. But there's something here to where like you could have felt like that this was an issue because they didn't have something together. You know, this could have been an issue, and I think they're overthinking their own stability, or they're really trying to make sure that they are succeeding in some way here, which is so interesting. Let's go ahead and see what are their feelings. How does this person truly feel about group number 3? How does this person truly feel about group number 3? The Magician. Let's go ahead and see what are their intentions. What are their intentions towards group number 3? Whoa. Wow, we have a lot of wands, but we have a lot of like tougher wands energy, because we have the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and now the 9 of Wands. Let's clarify this Magician here for their feelings. Oh my gosh, and we got the Lovers. And then let me clarify. Let me clarify this 9 of Wands as their intentions. Can we clarify this 9 of Wands as their intentions right now? The Knight of Cups. It's like they want to prove something to you, which is very interesting to me. It's like they want to prove to you that they have something together, or they have like changed, or they're really working on themselves. It's like they're trying to prove something to you, or they're trying to like, Yeah. Okay, so for this to be how they feel about you, we have the Magician and we have the Lovers. The Magician is a card about like active manifestation and again, actively thinking about something here, trying to make something work, trying to put efforts into something. They definitely want to have some kind of a new beginning with you. And I do think they, whether they realize it or not, they are manifesting you because of how often they think about you. You know, it's like they're manifesting this into their reality, even if they're not doing it intentionally. With this Lovers here, they do feel like you're their other half. They also feel like you could be going through something very similar right now in your own healing journey, and maybe that's why they're so curious to see like what you're up to, especially if you guys like don't talk to each other. But they almost feel like you are mirroring them in some way. Maybe they pick up on you, maybe you think about them often and they are energetically picking up on you as well. But there's actually like some kind of like a psychic energy here, like they feel you thinking about them, or if you have feelings for them, or if you're also going through the same transformations that they are, you guys could definitely be like communicating or connecting in a very psychic way here. But I really feel like they're trying to prove, I don't want to say like prove their worth, but it's like if they were different in the past and that's something that you brought up to them and you're like, you know what, like this is something that I don't like, or this is something that's not working, it's like they're trying to prove to you that they have changed from that version of themselves. And with the Knight of Cups, it's like they have intentions to come forward to express their love for you. I feel like this person has very genuine feelings towards you. There's just a lot going on in their head. Like, I don't know if this person is just really overthinking everything. I don't know if they have, you know, mental health stuff that they suffer from, or if there's other factors going on in their life that's making it very heavy. But it's a very like, it's like a huge burden on this person. Something is really causing them to overthink everything and really be like burnt out. Like that's how I'm feeling it. I feel like this person is burnt out right now. Let's get some messages from this person. What does this person want to say to group 3? What does this person want to say to group 3? Any messages from this person? Wow, we have the Knight of Swords here. Oh, this is a specific card to this deck. I'm actually going to put it back because I'm not sure what that card means. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords here. Four of Cups, bottom of the deck. I feel like this person, for one, I definitely don't think they're showing you or the world exactly what they're going through on the inside. And that's why I feel like it's very possible this person is actually very overwhelmed by something, and maybe they are dealing with something with their mental health right now, because it's giving me the vibe of like somebody is portraying themselves a certain way. And we kind of even said that earlier about like their social media or how they come across to people. It's like they're portraying themselves a certain way, but on the inside it's like there's so much more going on and they're not expressing that. So, you know, with the Knight of Swords here and the Seven of Swords, I just feel like this person is really hiding a lot of what they're going through right now. And it's like they want to talk to you, they want to communicate with you, they want to like come for you, or like come towards you for help or guidance or something like that. They really have a lot they want to say, and we see that here multiple times, even with that throat chakra card, talking about like, you know, they really want to talk to you right now. But it's like they're really holding back. Not just with you, but they're holding back with like everybody right now. And they're really holding back in general. I don't know if they feel like nobody will understand what they're going through, but they want to tell you like you don't see the bigger picture. You don't see the whole truth about a situation here. I wish I could tell you, I wish I could talk to you, but I can't. And this is, you know, how this arm is coming out of like this darkness here. It almost really makes me wonder if this person is dealing with something like mentally and they're not able to really share that with people. But they do feel like you understand them. They feel like they can turn to you, or they could, especially if you're not communicating with this person right now, and maybe that's why it's so hard for them to not have you in their life. But they're definitely actively manifesting a connection here, or even communication with you. And I think they're changing and transforming a lot in their own lives as well. Alrighty, group number 3, that is everything I see here. So now we're gonna go over this, and oh my god, I can't talk. Now we're gonna go over what we're gonna be talking about in the extended. So here we're gonna be seeing, will they take action towards you? If yes, what are they gonna do? If not, should you take actions towards this person? We'll see what is the final outcome of the situation. We'll try to get some time frames, and then we'll also get that yes or no question, which is personalized to everybody that is asking a question here today. So yeah, all of that will be in the extended, and the extended will be linked in the description below. If this is where I'm leaving you off, you guys, that's completely okay. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for all of your support. I hope this reading was accurate. I hope it helped you in some way here. I do offer private readings if you're interested. The link to my website is in the description below. You can go ahead and book a reading with me. But yeah, please take good care of yourself. Have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and I'll talk to you next time, or I'll see you in the extended. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. If you chose this 9 of Pentacles with the Modern Witch Tarot deck in this blue obsidian, this is your group. Hello, group number 4. I'm just going to set your crystal right there, and we will go ahead and move this deck aside. So we are going to start off with a energy check here. And so, like I said in the intro, keep in mind that even if this energy doesn't resonate with you, or you're not familiar with it, that's completely okay, and you should still continue to watch the rest of the reading, because it's very possible that, you know, this is somebody that has their eye on you, or that wants to like talk to you or reach out to you, but maybe you don't know them, you know, maybe it's like on social media and you have no idea who this person is. So definitely keep an open mind about it. But yes, let's go ahead and get started and see who has their eye on group number 4. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups. We have Aries with I will. Initiate, be impulsive, be self-centered, be courageous with the 1st house. Oh, memories of love. Okay, this person definitely misses you, so I do feel like you know this person, group 4. They definitely think about you a lot. We have ego with number 15, illusion, dependency, materialism, and that is the Devil card. Okay, so for zodiac signs, we have Aries. We have Capricorn with the Devil. The memories of love is making me think of the 6 of Cups, which is Scorpio energy, and then the 5 of Cups is also Scorpio energy. So we have Scorpio, Aries, and Capricorn. That could be significant to this person, or, you know, to you. Okay. I feel like there could be sadness in the way this person views this connection with you, such as like they miss you, they're thinking about you, and they're sad about something that happened in this connection. Or this could be that they're just sad about their life in general, like maybe something in their life, 222. Maybe something in their life just didn't go the way they wanted it to, or there is just sadness or regret in their life in general. So it could be more specifically tailored to the connection, or to you, or just in their life in general. I do feel like this is more romantic, because even with the 2 of Cups back here, it's like making me feel like this person, the longer they go without this connection, or, you know, whatever it is, it's like they're slowly realizing that they do have feelings for you, or they're slowly realizing something about you. And if this is something they messed up with, or like fumbled, you know, There is some regret here, but I do feel like to some extent this person could have assumed that they would like move on from this, or like say there was a connection with you and then, you know, they walked away, or and then they thought, like, to themselves, they thought, you know, this is fine, I'm gonna move on, like, this is no big deal, I'm just gonna move on with my life without this person in it, without group 4 in my life. But then as their life goes on, they starting to realize, like, day by day, like, oh my gosh, like, group 4 actually had such a big impact on my life. They actually really made such a difference. I really liked them. I really enjoyed their company or their friendship or whatever it may be. I do feel like this is more romantic because we even have memories of love here. I feel like this person with this ego card, I really like it in this deck because we see that this cage is now open for this bird to go free. So it's really making me feel like there could have been some toxicity in this person's life that was holding them back from something, from either progressing with you or just in their life in general. Like, there was some toxicity that was holding them back, but now they are freeing themselves from that, or they are attempting to free themselves from this. And I think that in the process of getting tied up with this toxicity, they lost you in the process. It's kind of coming through as something like that. And now they're like really regretting something here. Like, an example I can give you is, like, say you were talking to this person, but they were still involved with their ex, or they still had some toxicity in their life. It could have been like drugs, it could have been like substance abuse, like it could really be anything, but it was like another thing apart from the two of you that had some effect on this person's life, and maybe they gave into that, or they were still working through that, or something like that, and then maybe like they lost you in the process of that. But I do think they're working hard to heal and to release themselves from any toxic things that were in their life. And with this I will card, with this Aries energy, I do feel like they are trying to make a difference in their life. They're actively trying to like move forward, better themselves. But I will say, whether this sadness and regret is specifically tailored to you or in general in their life, like something is just not working out for them right now, there is some sadness. There is. It's interesting because with this 9 of Pentacles, you know, this is an energy of somebody that's independent, self-sufficient, financially stable, like somebody that's worked very hard to get to where they're at. And this type of evolving did not happen overnight. So I think, you know, one thing about this person is they look up to you in that way, because even with the way there's this angel here holding this cage that's open, this person views you at a very high level. They see you as somebody that has overcome your own toxicities, has, you know, released your own things and worked on yourself and moved past certain things in your life. And even with the 9 of Pentacles here, they view you to a very high level. They feel like you are above them in some way, or like out of their league, or you're just like too good for them, or like you wouldn't want to be with somebody like on their level. I don't know why it's coming through like that. That's how I am hearing it. So to this person, there, to some extent, they do feel like they have absolutely like ruined their chance with you, because there's something here that you are unattainable to this person. And that's why they feel so much regret and sadness, because they do think that whatever the connection that you had with this person is gone. Like they feel like it's done, like it's not happening. I do think they're trying to focus on other things in their life and they're trying to move forward, but I do think they keep an eye on you, they keep tabs on you. And for some of you, you know, maybe you don't have any way for this person to keep up with you, and, you know, so for some of you, it's harder for this person to keep up with you than with others. But I do think it's like they still think about you, they reminisce about you, they miss you, and they are kind of trying to like figure out their own life and their own situation from here. So that is coming through as very, very specific. This could be somebody who's also younger than you as well, or just like maturity wise, they are just like they're still evolving. I do feel like you could be more evolved than this person, even if you're not older than this person. I think this is a very confident person. I think they have really good people skills. They probably have a lot of friends with this Aries energy and that fire energy. I think they, yeah, like they're outgoing, they're confident, they have good people skills, they have good communication skills. And yeah, but there is some sadness in their life right now. Okay, so let's go ahead with the deck you guys chose. Let's go ahead and see why does this person have an eye on group number 4? Why does this person have their eye on group 4? We have the 6 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles on why. 7 of Cups. I think in their current energy, they're wanting to see what you're up to. I do think in their current energy, they're like curious on what you're doing. They also want to give to you in some way. With the 6 of Pentacles here, I always feel this is like a very equal give and take situation, or they want to like give you something. They want to like be there for you in some way, or like offer you something. But I think there's a lot of confusion on their end on where they stand. They're confused on what you're doing, what you're up to. Maybe for some of you, this person cannot keep up with you. And I think the reason they have their eye on you, and like I do think you could be feeling their energy, it's like they want something with you here. They want to like reach out to you, communicate with you, or something here, like something tangible. They want something, but they don't know where they stand. They don't know where you stand. They don't really know. There's this level of confusion, and like I don't know what's going on. So I'm curious. Like I want to know what's happening with group 4, but for some reason I don't have information on them. I also think there's something about you that's very unique to this person, and like other people don't compare to you. So it's possible they have other options. They have other people in their life that they could turn to, or other people to date, or even like as they're meeting new people in the dating scene, they think about you and they think about how you're different, and they can't like, it's like they can't find qualities of you in other people. Let's go ahead and see what are their thoughts towards group 4. What are this person's thoughts towards group 4? What are this person's thoughts towards group 4? Aw, we have the 10 of Cups. That's very sweet. Let's go ahead and see what are their feelings. It's interesting that this is a card of feelings, but it really came out in the thoughts. Let's see, what are their feelings towards group number 4? What is this person's feelings towards group number 4? How do they currently feel about group number 4? We have the Page of Cups. I do want to clarify this. Can we clarify this Page of Cups? On their feelings towards group number 4. Let's clarify this Page of Cups' feelings. Oh, very interesting. I'm going to keep that in the reverse, actually. What is this person's current intentions towards group number 4? What are their current intentions towards group number 4? 4 of Swords. Oh, wow. We got the Devil again, but the Devil's in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this person is releasing some toxicity, or they're like breaking the chains, breaking the habits, letting go of whatever is not necessary in their life. And then we also have the Sun. That's crazy. These two cards came out together like that. 4 of Swords, the Sun, and the Devil. Okay. So for their current thoughts towards you, they literally feel like you, for one, they feel like you're very special, but they feel like you are the counterpart that they seek. And I was just saying that about how even in the dating scene, or if they're out and about meeting people, like it always comes back to you, or they feel like you have certain qualities that they want that they don't find in other people. So with the 10 of Cups, like this is like happily ever after in a long-term relationship setting, with a partnership, with kids, or having the same ideas, having the same values, having the same long-term vision for your life, and they feel like you check all their boxes. They feel like you could be that person, and they're having a hard time like finding these qualities in other people. I do think mentally it really kind of always comes back to you, even if they're trying not to have it come back to you. With their feelings, this is how they feel, and it's so interesting it came out like this because we have the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands in the reverse. They do have feelings, obviously, but it's like they're trying something small, but they feel like even if they like test the waters, come in with something little, they feel like they will be unsuccessful. Because remember, even earlier I said this person feels like you are unattainable, or a relationship with you is unattainable for whatever reason. They feel like it's long gone. And here in their feelings, they really feel like they want to come forward, they want to say something, but they feel like they will be unsuccessful. So that is holding them back and keeping them in this state of confusion. Wow, very straightforward. And then here we have the Four of Swords, the Sun, and the Devil, and this is their intentions towards you. For one, they are really intending to heal. I mean, there's so much emphasis here on them healing whatever that toxic trait was, that toxic thing in their life is. Like, it's like they're really working to move past that and to heal, especially if for some of you, like that was something that caused the relationship to fail. They're really doing their best to like move past that. And with their intentions towards you, they are not intending on doing anything impulsive, which is actually, I really like that the Four of Swords is here, because they're really taking the time to like understand what happened, to like really think about what happened, to think about why something didn't work out. What did they do wrong? How did they mess something up? Or what was it that you wanted, but they were unable to give you that? It's like they're really taking their time and thinking through this, and they're actually being very mature about it, to really like try to figure out, how do I approach this from a different way, from a better way? But it's like they intend on coming towards you, or towards this connection, as a new and evolved person with no toxic things tied to them. That way there's just happiness in this connection with the Sun here. So their intentions are very pure. You know, in the extended, I'm going to see what a time frame could look like for this, because it almost feels like they're trying to heal in the, you know, and then maybe once they're in a better space, they would come forward to you. So like, I'm going to try and get a time frame, but like their intentions seem very pure here. This is not the type, like this person is not going to do something impulsive just to have you, like just for like the night, just to have you. No, like this person is really going to think it through and make the changes, or the things that are, do everything that's necessary in order to really approach you in the correct way. So let's go ahead and get a message from this person, either their 3D self or their higher self. Let's get a message from this person to group 4. What does this person want to say to group 4? Oh my God. We have the King of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. For one, I do think this person hesitates a lot before they, well, I don't know if this person has come forward to you or not, but I do think they go back and forth a lot. You know, they're either like, I want to reach out to this person. Oh, I don't know if I should. What are they up to? Do they not like me anymore? Like, they go back and forth a lot, and it's very possible they could even like write out a message and then delete it because they get so nervous. There's something here. This person is saying like, they go back and forth a lot about talking to you, reaching out to you, communicating to you. And yeah, they're very unsure on where you stand with them. I also feel like with the King of Swords and this Ace of Pentacles here, this person is really saying that, they're really saying that they want to offer you something stable, something real, but it's like after they have evolved a little bit, which is exactly what I was saying here. Because the King of Swords is an evolved individual. They're not the little page, you know, they're not a little kid or that immature energy. It's like they have evolved into the king or into the queen, and that's when this person wants to come forward. Yeah, that's interesting, because part of me questions, like, you know, how long would that even take? And it's interesting because it's like for them, for some reason, this person has to be like, you know, in a certain space before they come forward. But me as the reader, I'm almost wondering, like, you know, are you waiting too long? Or is it like they think they're ready and then they come around, but then you're like long gone? That's very interesting. Okay, so now I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we're going to be seeing, will this person take any action? We will see if yes, what are they going to do? If no, should you reach out to this person? We'll see what is the final outcome of the situation. We'll get the time frames. And then we have our personalized yes or no question for everyone that's watching. You can ask your own question and I will give you an answer. So yes, that's everything that's going to be in the extended. The link to that is in the description below. If this is where I'm leaving you off, that's completely okay. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for watching this. And I do offer private readings if you're interested in a one-on-one session. The link to my website is also in the description below. Go ahead and check that out. But yes, you guys, thank you so much. Take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.